Have you ever felt like your energy just isn't what it used to be? That no matter how much you rest or try to stay active, something still feels off? For many men over 60, that sluggish feeling has less to do with aging itself and more to do with something most people overlook: poor blood circulation. When your blood doesn't flow the way it should, every part of your body suffers, from your energy levels to your ability to connect intimately with your partner. But here's the good news. There's something incredibly simple you can do to change that, and it starts first thing in the morning. Just one powerful dose of the right natural support can kickstart your circulation, awaken your body, and help restore the confidence and intimacy you thought was lost with time. This isn't hype, it's grounded in real science and real results. In this video, we'll explore exactly why circulation is the key to staying vibrant after 60, how this one habit can completely transform your mornings, and the best way to make it work for you. If you're ready to feel stronger, more energized, and fully alive again, then keep watching. This could be the start of your second prime. Section 1. The importance of blood circulation after 60. As we cross the threshold into our 60s, the way our body functions begins to change, and one of the most crucial systems affected is our circulatory system. Blood circulation is the silent hero of our overall health. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to every cell and organ, supports brain function, fuels our muscles, and even influences our energy levels and emotional well-being. When circulation slows down or becomes inefficient with age, it can trigger a chain reaction of health concerns that often go unnoticed until they become serious. Poor blood circulation can lead to cold hands and feet, fatigue, dizziness, and slower healing times. But more critically, it can impact heart health, brain sharpness, and even intimacy. Yes, healthy blood flow is directly tied to sexual performance and pleasure, especially for older men. Erections, for example, depend heavily on good blood flow, and many intimacy-related issues stem not from hormonal imbalances alone, but from vascular problems. Women, too, can experience reduced sensation and arousal due to compromised circulation. With age, arteries can harden, vessels become less elastic, and lifestyle habits from younger years begin to show their effects. High blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, or a sedentary lifestyle can further impair circulation. That's why maintaining optimal blood flow isn't just a matter of feeling energized, it's about preserving quality of life. Thankfully, improving blood circulation after 60 isn't just possible, it can be achieved with simple daily habits. A single natural dose each morning can help reignite the vitality that many believe is lost forever. Whether it's through a specific supplement, a dietary change, or a physical practice, committing to circulation health can help older adults not only live longer but live better, more mobile, more alert, and more connected to their partners. In the end, understanding and valuing your circulatory health is about reclaiming your independence and intimacy. It's the foundation upon which the rest of your health is built, and after 60, it's more important than ever to give it the attention it deserves. Section 2. The morning dose that makes the difference. Every morning holds the potential to set the tone for your entire day, especially after the age of 60. As the body ages, it becomes more sensitive to both neglect and care. That's why what you do at the very beginning of your day can make a huge difference in how your body functions, particularly when it comes to something as vital as blood circulation. The concept of a morning dose isn't just a trend, it's a deliberate practice backed by science and tradition that can dramatically improve how blood flows throughout your body and supports intimacy, vitality, and longevity. This morning dose doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, simplicity is its power. It often includes natural compounds or foods that promote nitric oxide production, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax and expand. When vessels are open and relaxed, blood flows more freely to all parts of the body, including the brain, heart, and even the reproductive organs. Ingredients like beetroot, ginger, garlic, cayenne pepper, and pomegranate are known for their circulation-boosting properties. These aren't just folk remedies, they're supported by modern clinical research that demonstrates their ability to improve vascular health and overall energy levels. Taking this dose in the morning works in sync with your body's natural rhythms. As your metabolism begins to rise and your body prepares for the day, introducing circulation-enhancing nutrients allows your system to make the most of the early hours. It kickstarts blood flow, wakes up your muscles, and primes your mind. More importantly, it gently and naturally supports erectile function and arousal in men, and increased sensitivity and lubrication in women, without the side effects or costs associated with medications. The morning dose can be consumed as a small drink, a concentrated capsule, or even blended into a smoothie. For many older adults, it becomes a ritual that represents control over their health and an investment in their future. Over time, this simple step can contribute to better cardiovascular performance, reduced inflammation, and even cognitive clarity. For couples, it can quietly rebuild connection, confidence, and intimacy by addressing the biological issues that age often complicates. In essence, this morning habit is more than a health booster. It's a reminder that age does not have to dictate decline. With the right start to the day, your body can surprise you, restoring energy, intimacy, and strength in ways that feel both natural and empowering. Section 3. The connection between blood flow and intimacy. Intimacy after 60 is not just about physical connection. It's about emotional closeness, confidence, and feeling alive. Yet, for many older adults, the flame that once burned brightly starts to flicker, and not always because of a loss of desire. More often than people realize, the root cause lies in something much deeper and more physical: blood circulation. Yes, the strength of your intimacy is deeply tied to the strength of your blood flow. When circulation is compromised, the physical ability to engage in and enjoy intimacy can be greatly reduced. For men, blood flow is quite literally the foundation of performance. Erections occur when blood fills the chambers of the penis, and if circulation is sluggish or arteries are narrowed, achieving and maintaining an erection becomes difficult or impossible. This can lead to frustration, embarrassment, and emotional distance between partners. Many men think it's just low testosterone or aging at play, but in reality, poor vascular health is often the silent culprit. Women, too, are affected. Good circulation enhances sensitivity, promotes natural lubrication, and allows for greater pleasure and emotional connection during intimate moments. When blood flow is reduced, sensations dull, and the body becomes less responsive. That change can lead to disinterest, tension in relationships, or even feelings of inadequacy. The most important thing to understand is that blood flow isn't just a mechanical issue. It affects your hormones, your mood, and your brain. Healthy circulation promotes the release of feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, which deepen emotional bonds and improve your mental outlook. When the body feels good physically, the mind feels more open emotionally, making intimacy feel more natural and less pressured. Improving circulation with a morning dose of the right nutrients, regular physical activity, and healthy hydration doesn't just boost your health. It opens the door to rediscovering a more passionate, satisfying connection with your partner. When your blood flows freely, so does your energy, your desire, and your confidence. In truth, blood flow is the quiet key to revitalizing intimacy after 60. It turns back the clock not by chasing youth, but by supporting the biology that allows you to be present, connected, and fulfilled, physically and emotionally. Section 4. What science says. Science has a lot to say about the relationship between blood circulation, aging, and intimacy, and the message is clear. Maintaining healthy circulation is one of the most powerful ways to stay vibrant, sexually active, and mentally sharp well into your senior years. Numerous studies over the past 2 decades have shown that when blood flow decreases, it not only affects energy and cognitive function, but also severely impacts sexual health in both men and women. This isn't just theory, it's measurable, proven, and repeatable in research conducted across the world. For men, erectile function is one of the most thoroughly studied aspects of circulatory health. Medical journals have consistently shown that poor vascular health, such as hardening of the arteries or reduced nitric oxide levels, is a leading cause of erectile dysfunction, ED. The penis requires strong and responsive blood vessels to function, and even slight impairments in blood flow can interfere with arousal and performance. Researchers have found that natural supplements like beetroot extract, L-citrulline, and ginseng help increase nitric oxide in the blood, dilate vessels, and improve the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to tissues, resulting in more reliable and satisfying sexual experiences. Women also benefit from good circulation, although the science is often less widely discussed. Studies show that estrogen, which naturally declines after menopause, plays a key role in blood vessel flexibility and lubrication. However, research also confirms that increasing blood flow through exercise, hydration, and plant-based vasodilators can enhance vaginal health, improve arousal, and reduce discomfort. These physical improvements often lead to greater emotional confidence and intimacy. One major area of study is the role of nitric oxide, a molecule the body produces to help widen blood vessels. Scientists have discovered that nitric oxide production naturally decreases with age, which explains why so many older adults begin to feel tired, sluggish, and less interested in intimacy. However, certain morning habits, like consuming bee juice or taking a nitric oxide booster supplement, have been proven to restore those levels and create a ripple effect of health improvements, including in sexual function. Additionally, new research from cardiology and neurology links good circulation with better memory, mood stability, and lower risk of dementia. The reason? Your brain and heart are highly dependent on steady, efficient blood flow. When your cardiovascular system is working well, every cell in your body, from your skin to your genitals to your brain, receives what it needs to function at its best. Section 5. Real-life success stories. Real-life stories often speak louder than science because they reflect the lived experiences of everyday people who struggled, adapted, and ultimately transformed their health and relationships. When it comes to blood circulation and intimacy after 60, countless men and women have shared how one small change in their morning routine, just one daily dose of the right support, restored vitality, rekindled romance, and renewed their confidence in ways they never thought possible. Take John, for instance, a 67-year-old retired school principal who had begun to withdraw emotionally and physically from his wife of 40 years. He described how he felt sluggish, disconnected, and invisible, chalking it up to aging. But after reading about the link between circulation and intimacy, he started adding a natural nitric oxide booster to his morning smoothie. Within just a few weeks, he began to notice small but meaningful shifts: more energy in the morning, better sleep, and, most importantly, a return of spontaneous intimacy with his wife. It was like flipping a switch, he said. I didn't realize how much blood flow had to do with everything. Then there's Mariko, a 72-year-old widow in Tokyo who had given up on romance after her husband's death. For years, she assumed that her lack of interest in intimacy was simply the result of grief and age. But a friend introduced her to a morning wellness routine focused on circulation, light stretching, deep breathing, hydration, and a supplement with beetroot and ginseng. Over time, she began to feel alive again, not just physically but emotionally. She eventually met someone through a senior walking group, and their connection blossomed. She credits her revitalized energy and openness to giving her body the fuel it needed to feel again. Harold and Elaine, a couple in their early 70s from California, had hit a dry spell in their relationship. Medical issues, low libido, and embarrassment had caused a rift between them. But after seeing a segment on a morning health show about circulation and intimacy, they decided to try a daily heart-healthy smoothie and take evening walks together. Within a month, their relationship warmed. We laugh more now, Elaine shared. We touch more. And our evenings feel like they used to decades ago. These stories aren't rare. They're becoming more common as older adults realize that aging doesn't have to mean giving up on connection, closeness, or passion. With just one intentional step each morning, a glass of water, a dose of circulation-boosting nutrients, a walk in the sun, people are unlocking parts of themselves that they thought were lost forever. Their journeys are reminders that the body wants to heal, the heart wants to connect, and with a little help, vitality after 60 isn't just possible, it's powerful. Section 6. How to make the morning dose work for you. To truly experience the benefits of improved blood circulation and intimacy after 60, it's not just about what you take, it's about how you take it and how consistently you commit to your morning health routine. Many people hear about the promise of a morning dose that boosts vitality and assume it's a magic pill. But the truth is, making it work for you requires intention, consistency, and pairing it with a few simple but effective habits. First, timing is crucial. Your body is in a natural state of hormonal readiness in the morning, especially right after waking. This is when testosterone production is at its peak for men, and when blood pressure is slightly elevated, making it the ideal time to support circulation with the right nutrients. Taking your supplement or drink within 30 minutes of waking, before coffee or breakfast, ensures optimal absorption and a stronger impact on your vascular system. Hydration plays a major role as well. Many older adults are chronically dehydrated without even realizing it. After hours of sleep, your blood tends to thicken slightly due to water loss. Drinking a full glass of water, preferably warm with a slice of lemon, right after waking helps thin the blood, improves flow, and amplifies the effects of any supplement or natural remedy taken afterward. Hydration is often the missing piece that turns a good routine into a great one. Movement is another vital part of the equation. Light stretching or a brisk 10-minute walk in the morning stimulates circulation and wakes up your muscles and nervous system. This physical movement complements your morning dose by pushing nutrients more efficiently through your body and signaling to your cells that it's time to be active and alert. Some people even pair their supplement with 5 minutes of deep breathing, which further oxygenates the blood and reduces morning stiffness. As for what to include in your morning dose, many success stories point to natural ingredients that boost nitric oxide production, such as beetroot powder, L-citrulline, ginseng, or pomegranate extract. These compounds work by relaxing the inner lining of blood vessels, allowing for smoother and more robust blood flow. For men, this can lead to firmer, more reliable erections, and for both sexes, it enhances sensation, energy, and mental clarity. The key is consistency. Results don't happen overnight, but within 2 to 4 weeks of a steady routine, many people report noticeable improvements in energy, mood, and physical responsiveness. Sticking with the habit, even on weekends and travel days, helps retrain your body and establish a rhythm that pays off long-term. Finally, it's important to set the right expectations. This isn't about reversing time or pretending to be 25 again. It's about honoring your body as it is and giving it the support it needs to thrive. The morning dose is not just a supplement, but a ritual of self-respect and renewal. When practiced with care and purpose, it becomes more than just a health hack. It becomes a doorway to a more connected, more intimate, and more energized life after 60. Final thoughts: it's never too late. It's easy to believe that with age comes decline, that certain joys, experiences, and feelings are simply part of a younger life left behind. But the truth is far more empowering. It's never too late to reclaim vitality, improve your health, and deepen intimacy no matter your age. Just because you're over 60 doesn't mean your best days are behind you. In fact, for many, this stage of life can be a time of renewal, a chapter filled with self-awareness, clarity, and the opportunity to reconnect with your body in meaningful ways. As we age, our bodies do change. Blood flow may slow, hormone levels may dip, and energy might not come as easily as it once did. But aging isn't about giving up, it's about adapting. It's about learning new ways to take care of ourselves, to nourish what matters, and to choose practices that keep us thriving rather than just surviving. A simple morning habit, a dose of something good, can be a powerful reminder that your body still responds, still grows, still wants to feel alive. What truly matters is the mindset we bring into this part of life. When you make the decision to care for your health, to prioritize your circulation, your energy, and your connection with others, you're doing more than just extending your years, you're enriching the quality of them. And that choice has ripple effects: better sleep, deeper relationships, stronger confidence, and a renewed sense of purpose. So if you've ever thought it was too late to feel strong again, to feel desired, or to wake up with a sense of excitement about the day, let this be your sign. It's not too late, not even close. With the right attention, the right habits, and a little commitment each morning, the path to better health and intimacy is always open. Your journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning. Call to action. If today's message resonated with you, then it's time to take that first step. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. You owe it to yourself to prioritize your well-being, to take control of your health, and to embrace the power of small, consistent actions. Start with your mornings. Build a routine that includes one positive habit, something as simple as a glass of water, a nourishing supplement, a few minutes of movement, or even just a moment of deep breathing and reflection. Talk to your doctor or a trusted health professional about what natural options are right for your body and lifestyle. Don't be afraid to ask questions, explore new resources, or try a morning boost designed to support circulation, energy, and intimacy. And don't keep this information to yourself. Share it. If you have a friend, partner, or family member who's also over 60 and could benefit from feeling better each day, pass this along. Start the conversation. Subscribe to this channel for more real, practical insights on health, aging, and living fully beyond 60. Leave a comment below about your experiences, your questions, or your commitment to change. We read every comment and value your voice in this community. Together, we're breaking the myths about aging and proving that life after 60 can be vibrant, strong, and deeply fulfilling. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it now. Your better days are still ahead. Let's walk that path, starting this very morning.